Hey yo, this is Dash, and I'm back out at the grill. Sorry. Back out of the grill. Little brain fart there. I'm at my wife's grill today, and as promised, a couple of you guys asked me to show a demonstration of me using this. This thing is called the Amazen Smoking Tube. I'm pretty sure I bought it off of Amazon. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll put a link in the description for this thing. It was like $15, $30 maybe. But they had different sizes. This, I believe, is it might be 12-inch or 18-inch. I'm not exactly sure. And then these pellets, I actually bought these pellets from Bass Pro Shop. I happened to be in there one day and I saw they had pellets, and I bought these specifically for use with that. So, only problem though is my pellets got wet and they've expanded. So I'm not sure if they're going to work. So what I'm going to do now, this is a cherry, okay? I actually like the cherry flavor. But I'm going to see if it works. If it doesn't work, I still have the apple ones. They just so happen to be on the side of my house, so I might get those. If you hear wind noise, I do apologize. Bear with me. It's a really windy day today. Let me go ahead and get this fired up, and then we can go from there. All right, so before I get started in too deep, I will tell you this. The pellets, as they are, or as they stand, are usually pretty difficult to get ignited. You usually have to use something like a one of those micro torches that you would use with like a creme brulee, or like a jet lighter or something like that. A regular lighter like this won't do it. So what I have here is a propane, a small propane tank, and so got this lighted, and then we're gonna just light these up, hopefully. So now I did not fill this all the way up today, only because I'm cooking a turkey breast. And I know that I won't need this to be on for 6 or 8 hours, whatever it is. So what I'm gonna do is kind of get these lit. And you want this to be kind of like an incense. You get it to the point where where there is a small flame, and then you blow it out. Alright, so there's a flame. I'm going to let the flame burn for a moment or so. And actually, before I turn my propane off, you can see the smoke coming out. Now the tricky part is typically getting this in the grill the way you need it. And actually, I think I'm going to stick a little bit more fire down in there. Alright, now we seem to be cooking a little better. Again, I usually treat this like an incense, an old school incense. I get it to the point where there's a good flame and some decent embers going, and I'll push that back into the tube, and I will go ahead and blow it out. From past experience, I know that you really need to make sure this thing is going in order to make sure it stays lit. Alright. I'm pretty confident there's enough of the pellets that are lit, and I'll go ahead and blow it out. And again, just like incense, you see it smoking. time for me to go get my turkey breast. What I'm gonna do with my turkey breast today is some indirect heat. I've already seasoned it. I'm gonna bring it out here and cook it with indirect heat. So I'm gonna go get that and set it on the grill. I guess I'll start these burners over here maybe, and I'll put the turkey breast over there. But one of the things with using the pellets is you don't want to cook them or use them over your heat source. So if you're doing a direct heat, you really want the pellets to be off on another side of your grill. So they work best for indirect heat. Though, just like anything, you don't want them to catch on fire. So that's pretty much the thought behind that. All right, I'm gonna go get my turkey. I'll be back. All right, so I have this burner over here on high. I have my smoking tube and my turkey. So I'm going to put one burner on high and see what temperatures I get. I'm actually going to go get my thermometer, stick one in here, about here, and then one in the turkey eventually, so I can see what the temperature is inside of the grill, right at where the turkey is. And then obviously monitor the temperature inside the turkey as well. So we're gonna go from there, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so before I get too deep into this cook, I wanted to show you kind of my setup here. So this thermometer up here is all well and good. The only problem is where the probe is, the heat rises, and that's not a true indication of what the temperature is where my food is. So what I have set up is the probe pretty much right on top of my meat, and right now my turkey is at 73 degrees, and inside of the grill it was at 243. I would like it to get a little warmer, so what I'm gonna do is light a second burner, and I'm gonna put that on low and watch and see. So what I'm going to do is light the second burner, and then I want to get the temperature inside of the smoker, I want to get the temperature inside of this grill closer to 300 degrees, just so I can speed up the process of this turkey cooking. So I'll keep you updated. Alright, so just a quick update here. Again, I apologize if the wind noise was actually a problem. So you can barely see the wisps of smoke, but I wanted to show you this. The one thing that I was worried about with the Amazen tube is the pellets. Those pellets that I had, because they got wet and they were more like a sawdust than they were like the compact pellets. It seems like I've gone through almost the well, not almost, but that amount in the tube that I had. So I might just pull this out of here soon, just let it finish, you know, smoking out. But it is definitely working. I've been sitting on the other side of the deck and just smelling the great smells of cherry wood coming from this, as if it were actually a smoker. I've gotten the temperature inside of the grill right around the turkey breast. I've gotten it to hover right at about 300 degrees, so I'm cool with that temperature there. I ended up having the far burner on high and the second burner. So the far burner is on high and this burner is on medium, and it has my temperature right near the turkey breast, right at 300 degrees. The turkey breast currently, let's see, there you go, 113 and climbing, which is good. Turkey, it's poultry. Everybody knows what the temp for that is, 165. So I will go ahead and just let it finish doing what it's doing. I'll be back. Alright, so here's the final update. Turkey breast. So what I ended up doing was moving the Amazen tube. Once it burnt out, I moved it up and I turned my flame up. I was at about 350 degrees. I wanted to try and crisp up the skin of the turkey breast. For the majority of the time cooking, I had this part of the breast towards the fire, but the last 10 or 15 degrees or so, I turned the front part so this portion of the turkey breast and the skin could crisp up, and we could go from there. As you can see, one of the side effects of the Amazen tube is the ash. You see it is blowing around. Also it's blowing around because it's rather windy. Typically it wouldn't be a problem because it burns a little cleaner, but I think because of the fact that my the pellets, sorry, the brain fart there, because the pellets got wet and then they expanded from their compact state, so they burned a lot faster than they typically would. Alright, well, thanks again for watching. Actually, I think I'm gonna take this inside and I'm gonna cut it up for you. So before I close this out, hold on. Alright, so here we have it. I just sliced into it. I couldn't take it anymore. This this turkey breast smells amazing. One thing that's crazy is that it does actually have a smoke scent. I haven't tasted it yet because the turkey's too daggone hot, but I'm getting ready to tear into this. But I did just cut a small piece off, and kind of difficult to see. Hopefully it comes out on camera. But up there's a slight hint of a smoke ring. All things considered, that this is the product of using that Amazen tube. It looks pretty daggone amazing. So I'm getting ready to have dinner, and I'll catch you guys later. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Thank you again for watching. I'll catch you next time.